let's talk about what I do to my hair to keep them long and strong and really big. So this is a video about all my hair secrets revealed. Oh, I think the headband doesn't look good today. Oops. I need a little trim. So what do I do with my hair? First of all, as you can see, always use a detangler brush. Now, this is my favorite. I have so many detangling brushes, but I always end up using this one every single day because it's, well, you can see, right? You can tell it's golden and it's pretty. So of course I'm going to be using this every day. If you're wondering where I got this from, you won't even believe I actually got this from Asda. Yep, that's right. As I was going grocery, I laid my eyes on this and I was like, oh my god, this is made for me, right? So I got this. And every time I'm even going outside or traveling, this is always in my purse. Another thing that I use on my hair, especially before I style my hair or even blow dry, well, usually I don't really blow dry my hair. I have mentioned that so many times before on my videos. I always let my hair air dry and then I style them. And as you guys know, if you have seen my previous hair styling and hair tips videos, you probably already know I don't wash my hair very often. I wash my hair only once or twice a week, and once they're washed, I can then go in and style them the way I want, and then that style is basically my style of the week, and it stays like that for the whole damn week. So if you're thinking that's easy, wow, no, it is not easy, because I actually have to ensure that my hairstyle then really does last me for a good week without getting greasy or rough. So I really have to take care of them for the whole week, basically. But before styling, one product I always use, I'm a fan of the L'Oreal Elvive Dream Length collection. I love the shampoo. That is also the shampoo that I use, by the way. I don't use the conditioner, however. We're going to talk about that later. For now, I use this Heat Slayer Iron Spray, and I kid you not, if you have seen my previous vlog where I'm actually doing my hair, you probably have seen as soon as I applied that on my really curvy, crazy hair, it kind of flattens my hair immediately, and that makes it so easy for me to go in with my straightener and then just style my hair. And yes, whether I do curls for the week or straight them for the week, I always use a straightener for both purposes, basically. So yes, this one is my favorite heat protectant spray, and it also does make my hair very flat. And not to forget, I always try to trim my hair every once a month or twice a month also, because obviously I always style my hair, right? I'm also making content, so sometimes my style of the week is curly and I do a lot of damage, obviously. Sometimes it's straight, but it's always done, so my hair is always nicely done, right? That means that obviously heat is constantly being applied to my hair at least 4 times a month. If you think about it, once every week, that is 4 times a month, and in between, if I have to give it a retouch here and there, that adds on, and that also means a little bit further damage, right? So what I like to also do is I use Olaplex 2. Now I know that so many further versions of Olaplex have come out in the market, like Olaplex 3, I believe now we have 4, 5, 6 also. However, I don't really fall into that because that is really for marketing purpose. They are just trying to grow their business, and obviously I'm educated enough to be well aware of those things. Obviously my background is in marketing and advertisements, so I do understand that side of things. However, I was so much more happy with the original Olaplex versions that they had, which was the 1, 2 and 3, and this is it. One you use for hair colors, which I tend to do every time I do bleach on my hair or hair color on my hair. I use Olaplex 1 in my color mixture. Well, that's another subject for another video for another day. Usually I tend to use Olaplex 2. I don't even fall for the 3 one. I always go for the 2 because this is intense and super strictly for professional use, right? And obviously it has great benefits. And this bottle I got somewhere online. This is just a 100 ml bottle. I don't have the bigger version now anymore. Yeah, if you want a link to this, let me know. I'll give you guys a link to this one. It's obviously original, but they just like repack that in smaller containers and then they sell it. I use it probably actually once or twice a month. So while my hair is still wet after washing, right, I apply that on my wet hair, like partially wet hair, not really on dry hair or not even on wet hair. It's like towel dry, partially dry hair. I apply like 2 pumps of this basically, you know, so it's kind of like about a little spoon basically, and that is just, I rub that on my hand and then I just apply that on the lengths of my hair, coming you know, from the mid lengths all the way to the tips here. I don't think it's supposed to touch your roots anyway, so you know, you just come halfway down here. Then I leave it on for about 2-3 hours. Sometimes you can also leave it on for a longer period of time if you're wondering. Yes, you can, but then I wash it off quickly, just kind of give it a little rinse, and this is it. That I do, well, once or twice a month. Another hair secret of mine is not a secret secret anymore anyway, because you guys have heard me talk about this so many times on social media, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. I always keep talking and raving about my own product, the Glam Growth Hair Oil by Isha Cosmetics. I think it is such a revolutionary hair oil. Nothing beats this hair oil. I have used 1,000 hair oils that are in the market, and never anything ever worked on me as much as this one did. It is actually a little bit of a magic in a little bottle. I adore this. I'm obsessed with this. I use this all the time. I use this every single week. So now every time I wash my hair, I never wash my hair just dry. I always put some oil on my hair and then I shampoo my hair, which obviously happens only once a week, as we already talked about this. What I do, I take a little amount of the oil, I apply that and massage that thoroughly onto my scalp, the roots. I always come down to the mid-length, actually also to the tips hair, and I cover my whole head with this oil. Basically, I literally I sink into that. And I highly recommend this product, especially if you're somebody who has frizzy hair, treated hair. If you ever got rebonding done and you actually really damaged your hair, if heat has damaged your hair, if a lot of styling has damaged your hair, a lot of bleaching, coloring has also damaged your hair, trust this product, because this is going to transform the texture of your hair and really make them stronger, fuller, and a lot more shiny and so much more manageable. And I truly believe that if a product can really work on my very strong, aggressive, stubborn hair, then honestly it can work on anyone, because my hair is very crazy. And I'm sure you already probably have seen the real texture of my hair, maybe somewhere in my previous vlog videos. So yes, the Glam Growth Hair Oil, definitely every week, and this is a brand new bottle. I'm so excited about that because we were totally out of stock. We keep running out of stock with these ones here because they're everybody's favorite anyway, not only mine. And I was lucky enough to keep one for myself from this batch of stock that I just received last week. I will give you guys a link to all of these items in the description below so you can check them out. And also, if you're interested in knowing the ingredients of the Glam Growth Hair Oil, the main ingredient is avocado oil, fractionated coconut oil, castor oil, olive oil, Indian gooseberry, and vitamins, and a lot more other ingredients. The full list is on our website, so go check out ishacosmetics.co.uk. And for now, let's talk a little bit about medicines. Again, this is not a secret to my hair anymore because I have talked about this in detail in one of my previous videos where I have mentioned all the medicines and all the tablets that you can take for glowy skin and great healthy hair. Go watch that video because you might find that very useful if you really want to know what supplements to take for healthy skin and healthy hair. And this is zinc, my friends. Now, zinc is not only known to be really good for acne and keeping your skin in good condition, but also it is great for your hair. So it does keep the condition of your hair very healthy in a way that it stops hair fall, it keeps your hair growing and stuff. So I really love taking zinc almost every day, and this is 15 mg zinc that I got from Holland & Barrett. And this is high strength zinc, by the way. I will attach a picture right here also so you know what I'm talking about, and give you guys a link in the description also. I do, however, recommend that you do watch my supplement videos because you will find that so useful, because the next thing that I'm going to talk about right now, again, is not a secret anymore because I have already talked about this supplement also in that video. So this is omega-3. Now, whether you take zinc or omega-3, this is really your choice. But omega-3 is so important as a dietary supplement because it does make up for a lot of things. Not only is that good for the health of your heart, but also it does give you like a little layer of gloss and sheen on your skin, on the upper layer of your skin. And again, this is something that I talk about in detail in my other supplements video, which I will obviously link in the description. So watch that. I'm not going to get too much into this to bore you guys, but generally speaking, omega-3 is so good for your hair, also so good for the condition of your scalp as well as for your skin. And when you buy your omegas, you have to also make sure that it does say active EPA and DHA. That is what you want to look out for. Another thing that I would like to talk about is hairsprays. Now, hairsprays have a very bad reputation, and I know they can be really harsh on your hair and kind of make them break also, and especially if you're somebody who back combs a lot and uses a lot of hairspray. I'm sure your hair is really trying to get rid of you by falling off your head right now. Just an emergency case, if I really have to use a hairspray, the only perfect, the best hairspray that I use is this one here, Got to Be Glued by Schwarzkopf. Guys, I am not kidding when I tell you, I have very strict, strong, stubborn hair. Whatever hairstyle I make, sometimes it just takes its own position and it stays there because it's stubborn, like an Aries. By the way, I also have an Aries Taurus cusp video on my channel. Must watch. If you want to know why you are so stubborn, maybe that video might help you. Anyhow, coming back to this hairspray here, if you want a very strong hold, this is your spray. And literally, like it says, a blasting freeze spray for screaming hold, freeze fix ultimate hold. They were not joking when they wrote that. I love this hairspray so much. I recommend this to all of you, whether you have stubborn hair, whether you have fine and thin hair, or medium level hair, whatever it is, you are going to like this hairspray, because I really don't back comb that much. Well, people think I back comb, I actually really don't. Sometimes if I want like a little puff, what I do, this is also another secret by the way, when I like a puff, what I do, I take hair from both sides and I lift them up a little bit and then apply my bobby pins, positioning my puff exactly how high I want it to be. So I really never kind of need hair back combing or hairspray anyway. That's just all I do, and it's really simple and it does stay that way. However, on very rare occasions, if I'm going to a wedding or if I'm going to a party or a function or whatever, then I use this one here because it does make my hairstyle last for such a long ass time. It's crazy. Okay, now let's talk about another thing which is so important. As I said, I style my hair only once a week. So how do I keep them fresh and not get very greasy? So one thing I can tell you is, you guys have probably noticed if you follow me on Instagram, I use a lot of headbands. That one doesn't really go well with this dress today. Maybe this one. Okay, that's cute. This one goes with everything, literally. I wear this all the time. But right now, for the aesthetics purpose, I have just left these little pieces of my bangs outside, but usually they're always at the back. So I always pull them back and my hair is away from my face, and that ensures that my little strands don't keep touching my face. Because what happens is, if you have bangs and like shorter hair at the front for a profile, or even if you have like a long fringe, what happens is it keeps touching your face, like your makeup throughout the day. It touches the oils on your face all the time. Even as you sleep, if it keeps touching your skin, what happens is those hair get greasy so quickly, and obviously I can't afford that because I am washing my hair only once or twice, right? So I try to prevent that, and what helps me so much is these headbands. That is why I have so many colorful headbands and I keep wearing them all the time, and I keep my hair pulled away from the face just so that my hair doesn't get greasy from the front. However, there's another tip. If your hair does tend to get greasy throughout the day or throughout a few days or whatever, then one thing you can do is maybe use a dry shampoo. Now, I'm not really a big fan of dry shampoos, but sometimes they can save your life. Let's say if you're going somewhere and literally the front part of your hair has gone oily, then what you can do, use a little bit of dry shampoo. I like using the Dietary, just like the normal basic one. And that is so much fun to use because it smells amazing also. But that is the one I use just when I really have to. I don't use that regularly. For the most part, I try to just keep my hair away from the face, and that alone helps a lot for my hair to just stay fresh for a longer period of time. And also, if you make hairstyles, like maybe just pull them all up in a bun or like in a ponytail, or maybe just make a braid or plaits and stuff, then obviously that also helps them to stay fresh for a long period of time. The only problem is I have straightened my hair for the week, so the problem is that if I do plaits and braids and this and that, it's gonna like not stay very straight anymore. So what I like to do like a ponytail, but a very mild one, so like a very soft pony at the back, not a high-rise pony. Let me actually show it to you guys. Basically mostly how I roam around in the house, with a headband on top and my hair is tied up at the back. This ensures that my hair stays in the same style for a longer period of time and they don't need a wash for a longer period of time. This is all I do to my hair. I don't use anything else because I get a lot of questions regarding my hair, so I just thought I should share it because trust me, it looks maybe flawless to you on social media, but sometimes it's really such a struggle for me to keep up with the condition of my hair. It is hard work, and even washing them every week, the oiling, the massaging, the inversion method, which is simply just that you bend down and then you apply the oil massage and stuff, you know, and then you shampoo. And then I don't even use conditioners, and that is another secret. I don't use conditioners. What I actually use is a mask. So as I said already that I love the Dream Length L5 collection by L'Oreal. I really love it because they have this really nice intense mask, which I've also talked about in my previous videos regarding hair. Go check those videos out. I have so many comparison videos also regarding which hair mask to use from drugstore, and that one happens to be my favorite, L'Oreal Dream Length L5 mask honestly is so good. It makes my hair smell really nice also, and it does keep them somewhat smooth. And also, if you're somebody who washes their hair once a week only, or even just twice, then you don't really need to use conditioners anyway. Just use a deep, intense, rich mask, and trust me, you will see the difference in the health of your hair. And also, if you, before washing your hair every time, use the Glam Growth hair oil, trust me, you will not need anything anymore for life. It's such a magic. So I hope these tips really help you, but these were literally all my secrets for my hair and all that I do. There's nothing else, and there's nothing hidden anymore now. Now you know everything. Now you basically know everything about me and all my secrets, so please don't tell anybody, okay? And now go check out my other videos because you might find them very, very useful. I have discussed hair so many times before. Go check it out, and also if you like, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up.